And we are, oh, Jesus. Are you kidding me?
Here comes the Brewers! Welcome to the field, special guest, Kate Little.
Guess that would help. All right. And welcome to another evening of Friday night football here with the Maquoketa High School Cardinals. And Dale Scott alongside my partner, Chad Coakley. And Chad, year 2 for us, but year 1 of the new MCSN as a whole venture.
Yeah, first time out, giving it a whirl, so.
Bear with us. Like I said, we've promoted online. It will be live audio on Friday nights for Cardinal football. We actually did most of the fresh soft game earlier, live audio, and that video will be uploaded tomorrow, as well as the varsity game will be uploaded tomorrow as well with video. But you can join in and listen live, and we'll have the national anthem, so we'll be quiet and let the national anthem play so we can stand and salute the flag. All right, well, national anthem out of the way, and I'm sure they'll have talk a little bit about Anamosa, Chad, and really they lost over 90% of their production from a season ago. In fact, Anamosa, just like the Cardinals, 1-8 a year ago. Anamosa's only win was against Maquoketa on opening night at Goodnow Field, 17-6. And the starting quarterback, who only started the first 2 games last season, filling in for the senior who was suspended for the first 2 games, Nolan McLean, takes over full-time this year, and he's a special athlete.
Yeah, he's a tremendous athlete in every sport he plays. But, yeah, last year we had a look at him. I know he scored at least 1 touchdown against us rushing. He only did have 35 pass attempts last year, 17 completions. So he's still kind of, getting his feet wet in the quarterback spot. They remind me a lot of where we were at last year this time, trying to figure out some pieces. And we're more in the spot of maybe where they were at last year, where we've got our pieces in place that we had from last year and just kind of fine-tuning a little bit. But, yeah, their offense is going to revolve around Nolan McLean.
And for the Cardinals, pretty much with only 3 departing seniors from last year, you got pretty much the entire team coming back. But one big note of reference, this is going to be the first year in quite a few years, not a single sophomore on the varsity roster. It's all juniors and seniors for the first time in a long time.
Yep, they've got all upperclassmen, and yeah, like you said, it's been a few years, and the first game tonight was a sophomore game, not a freshman game, so that's a change this year. So that means numbers are going up a little bit, and I don't have the count in front of me. What do we have, like 17 seniors this year?
I think it's 14.
14? So good senior leadership.
14 seniors and 16 juniors for a total of 30 players.
So we have a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. So the coin flip's going on right now.
Yeah, captain's out at midfield. Looks like Anamosa won the toss, and let's see what they decide, if they're going to defer or.
And the sun has subsided here now.
Well, it's behind the big trees. It kind of went off to our right, thank goodness. So now we can see yard lines. And Anamosa
is going to.
They're going to. Nope, they're going to receive. So Cardinals will be kicking off to start the game. They'll be going from our right to left. Anamosa will be going left to right. Anamosa in the dark blue uniforms with the gray pants. Cardinals in the travel whites with red pants. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm nervous. I got a little bit of everything going on here. As we walked over between games talking to people, there was a buzz. Everybody is in the same position, I think. Everybody's excited.
Well, the Cardinals got a little more love this year. Last year they were picked last in Class 3A District 4 in the Gazette. This year they got a number 4 ranking in the Class 3A District 4 projection of standings. Of course, it doesn't help when you're in the toughest district in 3A when you got the defending state champion and defending runner-up, and both of them are odds-on favorites to be right back up there at Cedar Falls here at the end of this football season too, and so you got to go through that gauntlet again. Yeah,
and another opponent that's picked to finish really high is Independence. Now they're not in our district, but some people are predicting them to get to the Dome. So one thing I noted here, I see Nolan McLean does have a brace on his left ankle. I don't know if that means anything or if he always wears it. Maybe just something to keep an eye on.
Anamosa's won 3 straight in this series. Cardinals looking to start this season off the right way, and that streak. And we are underway in the 2019 season with Connor Becker kicking it deep and taken down there by
32.
That'd be Nathan Keating, the returner for the Blue Raiders. He'll return it up to the 32-yard line of Anamosa, where the Blue Raiders and Nolan McLean at quarterback will take over 1st and 10. Cardinals in a 2-4. No, they're in a 3-4-4 defense. Snap to McLean, handoff right up the middle is to Casey. And Casey's going to gain about 3 yards to the 40 or 36, brought down the play by Connor Becker and Dixie Solomon.
Tackle was made by number 22, Ryan Grunwald.
So McLean back in the shotgun again. Pitch out to Casey this time, and going to head to the near sideline. Liam Onen's there, along with
number 11, Caden Atanzi.
Caden wasn't even on the play there, buddy. Hunter Connolly and Liam Onen were there to make the tackle. No gain on the play, so it's 3rd and about 6.
Third downs are so important.
Casey again gets the handoff, and he's going to be stuffed right as soon as he got it by Abe Mickle and Dixie Solomon in the backfield. That's going to make it 4th and 10 as it's all the way back to the 32-yard line. Now bring up a punting situation.
Pretty conservative for Anamosa in that series.
Number 9, Sam Wilt.
Sam Wilt will be the punter this year. That's another thing that Anamosa lost. They lost their kicker, Maverick Jaden, from a year ago, who did all the kicking duties, punting and kicking. So Wilt gets the snap. A little pressure from Chris, but gets it away. Grunwald's going to call a fair catch. Takes it on a knee at the 36 of the Maquoketa side of the field, and the Cardinals will come out on offense for the first time this season, led by junior quarterback Cannon Copley.
It's cooled down a lot already, hasn't it, Dale?
Really has, but sun going down has been my best friend in the last 10 minutes, because during the sophomore game, it was just unbearable. Here comes the Cardinal offense. And one thing about the Cardinal offense against in this Anamosa matchup is the Cardinals have a really good-sized offensive line this year, and they all go around 220 and above. So that's a big change, too. Here's a handoff. Ryan Grunwald starts out as a running back with Coakley, and he's going to only pick up minimal gain of maybe 2.
So that's a change.
Yep, tackled by Sam Wilt. I was alerted that there was a little change to the offense this week. I was not allowed to say anything, and so I didn't until game time. We never did get to our picks to click. Maybe after this offensive play we can do that. Coakley in the shotgun, wide outs both sides. Abe Mickle at a wide receiver spot. It's going to come in motion. Hand off to Grunwald. Takes up the middle. He's got a hole. Going to bust it in the secondary, and he might go. He's at the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown,
Gone.
Cardinals. No laundry on the field, and that's how you start a season right there. Ooh, that was nice. That offensive line was my pick to click. And Chad, you can verify on the way here.
Yeah, we did talk about it.
We talked about it. I took the offensive line for the Cardinals because they are a lot bigger. They're a lot of experience on that side of the ball this year. And they're showing it right here in that first drive.
I don't know if he was touched. Was he touched?
I didn't. He looked like he might have been through the line, but as soon as he got into the secondary, nobody came close. So Connor Becker will line up for the extra point. Holder will be, is it Onen or Grunwald? There's the snap's good. Hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead early on here in the first quarter with 10:01 left on the clock.
Well, that's a good start.
Really good start.
Everybody I talked to, that's kind of the start they wanted. Come out and dominate on the ground.
Who would have thought Abe Mickle at the wide receiver spot in motion, basically lining up in a tight end position? Am I being deceived that we're bringing back the tight end slot? So Becker will line it up on the tee at the 40-yard line to kick it away.
Well, let's get another stop here.
That ought to take away some nerves, too, on that Cardinal sideline, when you come out like that explosively.
That helps a lot.
So Becker has it teed up. And here's the approach, the kick. And it's going to come down to Keating at the 7-yard line. Takes off to the right, to the near sideline towards us. And he's going to get out to about the 27-yard line where Abe Mickle brings him down along with the help of Emmett Sheets.
Now, Keating, when 2 years ago when we played a JV game, he really had a good game running the ball against us.
Yeah, he did. I remember Lazarus Bland had a big game that night, too. Luckily, he's graduated. So Nolan McLean and shotgun. Casey to his right. He's got trips to the far side, signal to the near side, comes near side, the throw to Zesh Shun. And he's immediately brought down by Hunter Connolly at the 42-yard line. So gain of 5. Bring up 2nd and 5 for Anamosa. They quickly get over the ball. Hand off to Casey, goes left. Taven Rich is going to be right there, wrap him up
immediately
and say no more, my friend.
Okay, lost 3.
Lost 3, back to the 30. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
So we got Blaze Loon on one side and Isaac Christ on the other here.
Yep.
Okay, Natenza split out.
Tenza's the Sam linebacker now. Shotgun
Luna
McLean over the middle. And it's
nice
a little bit high.
Timing on the hit by Grunwald.
Grunwald met the receiver as the ball hit his hands, and it was a little bit high for Trey Klatt, who went up to go get it, and it'll fall incomplete. And that'll mean Sam Wilt will drop back for the Raiders to punt it away again, as Grunwald and Atienza will both drop back to about the Cardinal 35. Snap is good. The kick is up, and it's going to be a bad shank. coming right towards us at the 50.
48
yard line of Anamosa is where Cardinals are going to take over on their side of the field. With 8:53 left in the first quarter. And something new for us in doing MCSN, we got some sponsors for tonight. Dan's Barbershop, Smiles on Main, Sabisma Eye and Vision Center, PC Sports of Delmer, and JM Transportation of Denver, Colorado. All anteed up to be sponsors for the fall sports season with football and volleyball. And we sure appreciate that from those. You'll hear more about those fine businesses here coming up.
Okay, we got Becker at running back now. He's going to get the carry right up the middle. It's all right. I didn't mean to take over for you there.
You're fine. And he's going to be stacked up after a 2-yard gain just down to the 46. And Keating and looks like Connor Andreessen was there on the bottom to bring down Becker after the gain of 2. Grunwald will come in. Christ will go out. Cardinals have not thrown the ball yet, right?
No.
Haven't needed to.
I don't know if they...
So Luna's going to come to the near side. Grunwald and Onen split out.
A lot of moving pieces here.
To the far side, and Luna almost lined up in the backfield like a H-back, and they're going to hand the ball off. It's going to go over to the left side of the line, Connor Becker, and he's brought down on the play by number 44, Mitchell Engelbart. Ball will be spotted just inside the Anamosa 43, so it's going to be 3rd and about a short 5. Isaac Crystal shuttle on and heads to the sideline to bring the play in.
Maybe a throw here.
Play clock down to 13. So trips will go, receivers will go to the far side. Caden Atienza all by himself here in the bottom on the left. Becker in the backfield. Coakley's going to take the snap, roll out to his right, looks downfield, throws back across. It's caught by Grunwald at the 34-yard line, immediately hit and driven to the ground, but it's enough for a Cardinal first down to move the chains.
Well, that's one thing Cannon is good at, is throwing on the run. Just like in baseball. He likes to make every play a body control play.
Dude, he made some incredible throws from shortstop that were off kilter this year.
He worked on that a lot.
They don't work as well in football, though. Found that out in the scrimmage.
Let's see, did we jump?
Yeah, well, it looks like we might have jumped.
No, our line's celebrating there.
See what they do.
They think they
call.
got them.
They're saying it's against Maquoketa. I saw him point this way.
Yeah. I think Maquoketa is saying that they jumped after Anamosa jumped first. Yeah, the official on the far sideline saying that blue.
Now they're pointing to blue. They're going to change the call.
So the
now
defense.
He's going to have to talk to his other side here. Already with the referee discussions.
Indications offsides on the defense.
Yeah, so they will be offsides on Anamosa. So that'll move it to the 29-yard line of Anamosa. Cardinals on offense. Already up 7-0 with 7:05 to go here in the first quarter. All right, so who we got? Atienza will go by himself to the far side on the short side of the field. Grunwald on it, and Luna to the near side with Connor Becker in the backfield next to Coakley. There's the mesh, and they're going to blow the play dead.
Flags on the play.
And now we're going to have a false start against the Cardinals, so they'll give the 5 points, or 5 yards back.
Did you see who? I didn't see it.
I didn't see anybody move either. It must have been on a receiver. So we'll do it all over again. 1st and 10 from the 29 now, or 34, I'm sorry. It's been a while since we've done a football game, hasn't it?
Yeah.
God, I was in baseball mode for so long.
It's all new.
Well, that time I saw we moved.
Was us.
Looked like Taven on the left side.
No, I think it was Will Case.
Will Case right next to him. It's one of them big boys over there on the left side.
And that is a large left side of the line there.
Yes, it is. Good luck. So 1st and 15 now as the Cardinals move 5 yards back once again to the 39 of Anamosa.
What do you got on the clock for time?
I got a 6:32 and stopped at the moment in the first quarter.
And now they're going to wind the clock. Good crowd here tonight for Maquoketa too. They got the visiting bleachers packed.
There's a good crowd here for Anamosa. They're packed over here too.
Packed on the other side. We got people standing.
There's the handoff to Becker. He comes to the near side.
Oh,
he's going to lose his footing as he had Mitchell Engelbert around his ankles. Gets it back up to the 36-yard line.
Almost got through that. If he gets past that, if he's able to keep his balance there, he's going to get at least 5 more yards.
Yep, so brings up a 2nd and 11. Atienza by himself to the near side, trips to the far side with Cardinals. Becker in the backfield with Coakley. Coakley takes snap, fakes, quick bubble screen to Onan, turns it upfield, gets a block from Luna, and going to get dragged down from behind by Alex Casey of the Raiders at the 28-yard line. Well, let's see if they're up to 28, so it's going to be 3rd and about 8, 3rd and 9.
Same thing. If he gets past that, kind of a shoestring tackle, if he gets through that one, it's close to a 1st down, I think.
3rd down and 9.
Clock running, 5:20 left in the first. Trips to the near side. Atienza by himself, the far side. Coakley takes a snap, drops back. It's a screen pass as they let the line come through. Becker has got it. Avoids the first tackler, and
there's going to be a penalty for a hold there.
Yeah. He got it down to about the 27-yard line, so it would have been a little bit short of a 1st down by about a yard.
There's a flag on that play. Indications holding against the Cardinals.
Need to clean her up a little bit here.
This will be 3rd down again, but this time it's going to be 3rd and
20,
way long because
21.
Yeah, 3rd and 20 with 10 yards from the spot of the hold.
3rd down and 21.
So 3rd down and 21. Cardinals back at midfield.
You don't script this play very often.
As the ball spot on the Anamosa 46-yard line. Well, Cannon likes to go deep, so here's a spot to do it.
Yeah. Just don't want to make a big mistake early here.
Hasn't gone deep to Atienza yet.
I haven't targeted him yet, but
No.
they're shadowing him.
Oh,
he's offsides.
There we got him offsides there on the 2nd hut from Coakley. So that's going to give him 5 yards back as the laundry has been on the field a lot here in the last few minutes.
Yeah.
3rd down and 17.
Sure is nice to be back doing Friday night games, though.
Oh, man. You got to love Friday Night Lights. Love seeing the good crowd. It's loud. First game of the year, new school year.
It's Coakley in the shotgun, double wides on both sides this time.
Yeah,
Becker in the
one-on-one
backfield,
coverage here.
drops back, looks downfield to his right, rolls out,
Oh.
going to throw one up. On and is not going to have able to get a chance to catch it as it floats out of bounds, and we got more.
We're going to have another hold.
They'll probably decline this one, I would assume.
I think we tackled somebody on the blitz.
There's nothing wrong with that. You got to save your quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Holding Cardinals. We'll see if they'll decline it, though.
Decline that probably.
No. Yep, they will decline it. I'll bring up a 4th and long.
So we're going to punt. Here comes the punt team in.
Coakley will do the punting here as well, so he's still a threat if they want to run a fake. I don't think this is a spot to do it.
That penalty is declined, brings up 4th down for the Cardinals.
It doesn't look like we have near enough people on the field.
It doesn't to me either.
On the punt is number 9.
Here comes a Tavens coming in late.
Deep to receive, number 21, Trey Klatt.
Klatt goes deep. Coakley gets it off. It's a rugby-style kick. And it's going to take a roll, and the Cardinals are going to be able to down this inside the 5 at the 2-yard line is where Anamosa will take over 1st and 10 with 4:14 left to go in the first. We'll take a quick little break here. You'll hear some silence. Listen to Maquoketa Cardinals football on MCSN. Oh, I muted it.
Oh, you muted it?
Well, on that one.
You mean to read
And back here at Downing Field in Anamosa. Anamosa with the 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line. Hand off up the middle to Casey. He's not going to get much, if anything. Oh, now we're going to have a late flag thrown as some extracurriculars going on between, looks like Shun and Hunter Conley out there.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of love lost between these two teams.
The officials will talk it over. The ball was spotted at the 2-yard line, so no gain on the play.
See anything? Looks like the two officials in the middle are talking it over.
They're saying something to the Cardinal bench right now.
Okay, he's saying it's against Anamosa, so this is gonna
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
This would just be
on Anamosa.
So this would just be half the distance to the goal from the 2, right?
Yeah, 1/2, basically, what, 2/3 of a yard?
So where did they get to? Did they
The
do
2.
anything?
It's spotted at the 2 down there.
Would you decline this and just go 2nd down?
I would. Anamosa's bench. Lucas Stanton wants to know, head coach of Anamosa wants to know what the deal is.
I gave him a very affirmative call there.
Yeah. Well, maybe they got the first one this time.
Penalties against the Raiders, half the distance to the goal.
So I don't know why you wouldn't decline that, though, would you?
Yeah.
Unless they call it a dead ball.
Yeah, it's a dead ball. Maybe you can't.
I don't know.
Dead ball would be after the play, though.
Well, the Cardinal, they just
unsportsmanlike conduct.
So they did decline it. They did decline it. 2nd down, 11. All right, so
they're coming after him here.
McLean.
Get him.
He's in the end zone,
They
and he's
got him.
not going to get out of it. That deserves a ton of Cardinals all around him for the safety.
That's a safety.
There were so many around him. I can't even tell you who got there first. I'm guessing Isaac Christ was part of that welcoming committee in the end zone there. With 3:52 left in the first quarter, Maquoketa will take a 9-0 lead now.
Our broadcast tonight is one of our sponsors is Dan's Barbershop. If you're looking for an old school cut, then Dan's Barbershop is just what you're looking for. No fancy frills, just a low-cost cut with old-time barbershop charm. Stop in and experience the social time that is lacking in this modern world. Dan's Barbershop is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon, located at 301 North Main Street, Maquoketa. And speaking of Saturdays, bring your cup of coffee, enjoy a free donut on Saturday morning. As usually, the main topic of conversation is centered around Maquoketa athletics. Dan's Barbershop is proud sponsor of MCSN, and Dan says, "Let's go Cardinals."
What does Dan say?
Come get a cut.
Here, let him read it. Hey, you want to read what you wrote? Dan, you want to read what you wrote?
All right, so the Raiders are going to kick off here after the safety.
Are they going to do an actual kickoff or free kick?
Cardinals have Caden Atenza and Ryan Grunwald back deep.
You like that? Yep. Oh, I guess I get the next one, huh?
Yeah. So who's he kicking here? 62? I've got so many sheets here. Deal. And there it is, and it's going to be to Grunwald. And he's going to wait for his blockers. Uh-oh.
Got a hole on the right side, going up the sideline, and Borst is going to corral him. Nathan Keating comes over to help him usher him out of bounds, but they're back inside the Anamosa territory, and we'll take over 1st and 10, right about the 42.
Refresh my memory. Does Ryan have the all-time career return yards?
Yes, he does. That's what I was told. I don't actually have the record book for football stats, so that's one sport I don't have.
Do you have softball?
I have softball, baseball, and basketball. Basketball, boys and girls. The rest of them I do not have.
Yeah, so here come the Cardinals.
They spot the ball at the 43, 1st and 10. And we're going with that tight end look with Abe Mickle in there at the H-back spot at the ends of the near side. Doubles to the top Coakley turns, hands it off to Grunwald. Grunwald's going to
Get to
run
the
hard to the
outside.
right. He's back through the secondary again, running hard. And he's going to pick up a first down on the big gain as he's down to about the 27-yard line of Anamosa.
I think we're just seeing Ryan at a healthy time now.
Well, he got all the way through baseball season with no
Yep,
issues.
no issues.
Mitchell Engelbart on the tackle for Anamosa, which I think maybe Ryan's gotten over the hump with that ailment that he had for about a year, and it'll be smooth sailing for him. Hand off to Becker, going up to the left side of the guard. Not
Penalty?
much there.
Oh.
Thought there might be a penalty.
I saw him throw his hand up. I didn't.
Yeah, I saw.
A timeout. Where's that quarter?
2:50 left to go in the first quarter.
Anamosa timeout.
Yeah, Levi Earsman, number 27, he kind of took a swipe at a Cardinal there, and I thought maybe he'd get a flag on that, but Anamosa will call the timeout instead. So while they're on timeout, let's talk about Smiles on Main. Smiles on Main, a distinguished dental care provider conveniently located in Maquoketa, Iowa. At Smiles on Main, they have a special interest in your dental health. Dr. Salvador Buddy Atienza and Dr. Abby Giel and their highly qualified team of professionals will work with you to create an individualized treatment plan specifically designed to address your unique needs. Nothing exudes beauty and confidence like a bright, vibrant smile. And at Smiles on Main, they believe that everyone deserves to experience the life-altering benefits of a radiant, healthy smile. Smiles on Main is located at 119 South Main Street, unit number 1 in Maquoketa. To schedule an appointment with Smiles on Main, dial 563-652-4133. Well, Anamosa's back out on the field, waiting on the Cardinal offense to come off their sideline.
All right, here we go. We got trips near Onan, Christ, Grunwald.
Coakley in the shotgun, and no, he's going to keep it this time and not going to get too much forward as Chase Sams was there to wrap him up with a couple other Raiders.
Pretty clogged up there.
So it's ball spotted just inside the 24 at the Anamosa 23. And it's 3rd down and 6. Coakley on the option pitch to the left to Becker. There's going to be a penalty flag on the play as Earsman tackles Becker as he got close to the first down sticks at the 16.
Did you see the penalty? Was it a hold?
I did not see it.
Guessing it was on the receiver on this far near side. Just by the area where the flag was thrown. I think it was on and out there. Yep, holding. Holding on the Cardinals.
Holding Maquoketa.
Oh, yeah, we're just hurting ourselves with penalties here.
.204 left here. Been a long first quarter.
It has been a long first
Hear
quarter.
that, or I just got
But
used to the 10-minute
the
quarters.
the penalties will do that, right?
Yeah,
it just slows the pace down.
A lot of flags on the field here in the first quarter. Cardinals do maintain a 9-0 lead on a long touchdown run by Ryan Grunwald and a safety. Coakley, now they're all bunched up around the line on the far side, and Atienza by himself here near side. Now he's going to go motion.
Jet sweep.
And they're going to do an inside pitch to Atienza. He takes it off to the right on, and he's got a lane.
He's gone.
He's at the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Atienza on the halfbacks, or what do you call that? The jet sweep from the wide receiver spot. You know, the good thing, that goes down as a touchdown pass for Cannon. Because it was a forward pass, technically.
A little half yard.
So Coakley to Atienza. 26
And
yards.
Caden is one of those kids, when he gets into high gear, it doesn't look like he's running fast, but nobody can catch him. He runs past everybody. He just got elite speed.
So Becker will come out to attempt the extra point. It's 15-0 here momentarily with a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Kick is up.
Well, that's good.
And it is good. So 16-0. Maquoketa on top here at Downing Field in Anamosa.